Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder. So, I had a look at the date and it looks like it's time for us to head back into our own lands. Now, I think we're going to head via Lake Silverstep. Is that the quickest way? Probably, actually, yeah, because that gets us into Lake Silverstep and then we can find out if we need to go to the capital from there. Yeah, actually, if we head to Iverston, that's probably going to be our closest one. Yeah, 22 hours, we can do that. We have rested recently as well, so it should be okay. Oh, just got achievement progress towards opportunist. I guess that means one of the opportunities just finished. That'll be Lindsay's one, I think. Oh, there we go. Stop. Let's figure out what's going on. In case there's something we need to deal with, like, right now. Okay, so it should be all generally alright. Let's see. So we've got Octavia finished honor and duty with a triumph. Fantastic. So we got 4 community, 1 loyalty, and 2 relations. That is absolutely fantastic. Well done, Octavia. So the glory of the noble Baroness has attracted recruiters from Mendev, a land famous for its war against demons in the Worldwound, and the triumph was the advisor inspired the locals to a greater purpose, to protect the whole world from the spawn of the Worldwound. The number of recruits that are joining the Crusaders is growing, and the subjects praise the Baroness for her valiant heart. Fantastic. Next one? No, we don't have anything next, but we do have a visitor waits, and knock's there, and somebody wants to talk about Bald Hilltop. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to the capital. That's okay. We can go back. We haven't been back in a while. Yeah, now we've got this good path back. It should be okay. Alright, so we want to head all the way back. What's this one? That one is... Oh, it's just the bald stones. We actually don't know what's there. Okay. Right, all the way back here, and that's going to take us a day, so we're definitely going to have to rest soon. What's this one? Oh, immunity to poison. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice.
May we have a moment of respite?
Ooh, we finished a trouble... So this one's going to be Lindsay's one, I think. This one that's popped up. Jubilos. Oh yeah, that is Jubilost. My writing is absolutely horrible in that I've got everything lined up, but everything's kind of moved in a diagonal. Oh, fantastic. So it's Jubilost, yes. Anyway, Economy 3. Pretty good. Right, and we got a Brevin Envoy awaits. Ooh, interesting. So someone from Brevoy has come to speak to us. Now that is very, very interesting, given how things have gone. And we actually got rid of our last, our envoy from Brevoy is now missing. Well, he's kind of there, but he's no longer our regent, that's what I'm meaning. So, be interesting to see how that goes. Anyway. Oh, he's got fatigue.
I'm hungry.
We're going to have to rest soon. I'm just waiting for Jubilost. Jubilost, you're not feeling like you want to be fatigued? I mean, if we can make it back to the capital, we can make it back to the capital. That's fine. Yeah. Fantastic. We can do that in one day. Great. Let's just go straight to the throne room. Get everything all in one go. So, we got Brevoy, we got Visitor about Bald Mountain, we got Knock. Let's see who wants to speak to us first. Probably, well, I'd assume it's going to be in the order we got them. So, it'll be like Knock, Visitor, and then Brevoy, but we'll see.
Resting would be nice.
Ah, no. It's Brevoy first, I think. Baroness, we have a situation on our hands. You need to act. Lander is furious, his face red. Anna Mead, an annoying little skylark from Pitax, is giving a show in the main square and her songs are highly sedacious. Remind me, who's Anna Mead again? She's among the most talented bards of Pitax. But more importantly, she's one of King Iravetti's most favoured singers. Anything she sings almost certainly promotes his agenda. Okay, let's hurry to the square. Okay. Interesting. So Pitax are trying to do something to us? Against us? Influencing us in some way? Oh, let's see what we got. When in doubt, save. Those are words I live by. Definitely. And when not in doubt, save as well. Just save all the time, basically. Right.
Hungry.
Though trickery fills our stories and lines, what lies between them is not always a lie. Such a good singer. Okay. What about a love song? Something to make our souls weep. Or give us more. I haven't laughed so hard in a long time. Anamid Belavara, the charming bard from Pitax, stands before you with a lute in her hand, surrounded by a crowd of the capital citizens. In a moment, she notices you and blows you a kiss. Oh yes, she was the one who came to the hunt with us. Okay. We'll watch and not get involved. Let's do that first. Anime doesn't seem too eager to continue her show. Your Grace, it's such a pleasure to see you. Today is a beautiful day, and I've decided to add to it with a pinch of poetry. Maestro Velavari, I'm so happy to see you here, but why are your songs so cruel? Let her tell us all about her so-called art. She began her performance with Hails to King Aravetti and continued with a song about a certain young noble from Brevoy who searched the Stolen Lands in hopes of finding a potion of wisdom, which was supposed to make him smarter, but instead, by mistake, he always found and drank potions of conceit. The name of the hero in the song was Randa Rabida. Okay. I see, so it's making fun of Lander in particular. Interesting. Well, let's stay kind of neutral. Lady Belavara, you should be more respectful in your statements. My dear Baroness, I'm just a humble bard, and my songs are just an innocent way to make people smile and lighten their moods. Though if someone feels offended by my show, that someone can always demand satisfaction from me at the Rushlight tournament in Pitax. It's an honest competition. Words against words, talent against talent. That's the place where one may demonstrate his or her prowess. What is this Rushlight tournament? How could you not know? This is one of the greatest Pitaxian traditions. Once in a few years, the king announces the date of the tournament. We greet guests from all around the river kingdoms on the banks of Rushlight River. The whole day of the tournament is full of mirth and the spirit of competition. Everyone has a chance to prove themselves. Fighters, archers, singers, storytellers, even fans of strong drinks. The drink competition is an important part of the program. Okay, the Rushlight River. A small branch of the Pitax River flowing into Rushlight. For years, Urvetti, king of Pitax, chose its shores as a place for his awe-inspiring annual tournament. Okay. Well, it'd be my pleasure to visit this tournament. King Iravetti will be happy to hear this. See you in Pitax then, your grace. The bard gives you a teasing glance from under her eyelashes, and then she bows and leaves. Interesting. So we get to go to Pitax? That is definitely an interesting proposition. Something I might want to do sooner rather than later, I imagine, as well. We'll see. Yeah, although it could be a trap. Well, you know, it's likely a trap now that I think about it. Anyway, let's see what Lander has to say. Oh, nothing. Okay, he's just gone. That's fine. We will head back over here and hopefully go and get some more ones. So we got Knock Knock. I assume that was the Brevian visitor, I guess? Because that wasn't about Bald Mountain. Unless that's like a fourth one that appeared just as we arrived or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Don't know. I assume that was the Brevoy one. Yeah, must have been. Must have been. Okay.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Ooh. Hello, Yod. Oh, it's not... Wait. Oh, it was Yod, but Keston was in front of him. I understand. Your Grace. Keston coughs politely. The goblin, the one you found, has asked to see you. He claims you're in need of training. I think he is rather in need of a bath. Several. Well, you know, I'll hear what he has to say. Send him in. Knock Knock strides in, as best as his short legs can manage. Then his gait slows, and he then stoops as he takes in the throne room. His eyes and ears swivel independently, as if trying to take every direction in at once. After scanning the area around him, he looks upwards and squints, as if uncertain if there's a ceiling above him or not. He stands still, swaying slightly, his eyes are fixed on the ceiling. The others in the throne room are disdainfully silent. Some wrinkle their nose and take a step back. Some of the guards' hands fall to the hilt of their blades. Knock-Knock's head snaps down. Then seeing you, he gives you a sickle grin, his eyes gleaming. Sidekick! Almost didn't see among all Longshanks. He frowns at your throne, then cocks his head confused. Why in my chair? There's a light chuckle from someone in the room, quickly silenced. Took a while to find way here. Knock glances around. But now here to take rightful place, be a hero, and show you how to be a hero. He nods sharply and hooks fingers in his belt. I can help, like before, side by side. Big hero, he points to himself. And not big hero. He pauses. You need it. How can you help? Keston frowns. Actually, Your Grace, if you're considering accepting Your Grace, if you're considering accepting assistance from this... Knock. Knock raps the ground with his heel twice for emphasis, then winces. Keston's frown deepens. If this Knock truly wishes to be of help, and is one goblins might listen to, there have been sightings of goblins near Oleg's, possibly dispossessed by our recent encounter. Massacre, Knock corrects brightly. Chopped them all up except for those who ran fast. New tribe probably have very long legs, very hard to catch. His eyes are light, and he grins. But not for me. I can round him up. But, he frowns again. But unless they were still being chased, it's not like them to keep moving. Tara's one out. They'd better be off in they came to cap. Sorry, I'm having trouble parsing this. They'd be better off in they... I think that might be if. Yeah, maybe if. They'd be better off if they came to the capital, like Knock, even if. He wrinkles his nose. It smells bad here. Ah, yes. Oleg has sent word of these goblins via courier, but he has been reluctant to leave in case they raid the post in his absence. Apparently they've been quite diligent in trying to raid his storeroom. If your goblin ally could deal with them... Yeah, okay. We'll travel to Oleg soon. Knock nods, then pauses as he sees you remaining seated. Do we go now? It might be wise if I accompanied you. Knock nods, standing proudly. He makes what might be a ragged salute, interrupted by his noticing something on his wrist, which he rubs away with a frown. As you command, as a hero, he rubs his wrist again, then grunts. We'll go. Lead to post. Knock follow. Okay. I don't know why y'all appeared, but okay. Oh, hello everybody. Hooray, we did it! Another attack has been repelled, and the barony is stronger than ever. Your grateful subjects have brought you a gift to honour this outstanding success. Unfortunately, now is no time to rest. While everyone was preparing for the last attack, I was looking for a way to overcome the curse. Read some ancient books, talked to the locals, then had a word with our storyteller. We decided that, well, he'll tell it better. The storyteller clears his throat. I am a keeper of stories, Your Grace, and I have amassed a respectful collection over my long life. There are, of course, stories of curses among them, ancient and dark, having taken thousands of lives, destroyed kingdoms, and brought down... Well, our curse isn't exactly a real curse. We think there is someone specific behind these attacks. Oh, I'm sorry. Realizing she interrupted the storyteller, Lindsay turns bright red. Christian turns pale. It's not a curse. Then what is it? Well, if it isn't a curse, then what could it be? We don't know yet, but that part doesn't matter. Lindsay waves her hand carelessly. What's important is that we are finally making some real progress. I would imagine that the person behind these attacks is someone harboring great evil against you and your barony. I would not be surprised if it's the same adversary who was behind the bloom. I agree. After the last attack, I got feelings that the owlbears and manticores came here as revenge for what we did to the ever-blooming flower. So, whoever or whatever caused these attacks, I'm sure they will continue. We must be ready to repel the next one. That's exactly what we'll do. Sooner or later, the villain will show himself. Once he slips up, we can finally punish him for all the trouble he's caused. Lindsay frowns belligerently. Tristian chuckles faintly. I didn't expect such vitriol from you, Lindsay. In any case, I would advise hearing this villain out before punishing him. We still have no idea why this unknown enemy is targeting us in particular. I'm sure we'll know our foe's face soon enough. We've repelled his attacks 3 times now. He must be reaching the limits of his patience. He won't get away with this forever. Alright, so that was just to give us 8,000 gold, effectively. And we know it's the Fae who's behind it. Get ready for anything, really? That's our quest? Yeah, get ready for anything. In 204 days. Okay, so, what do we have now? We have Unbreakable Thing. I said we'd go to Pitax, but there isn't actually anything there. We don't have a quest for that, interestingly. Okay, interesting. Now, I do want to check. Can we do the voluntary annexation? I assume not. I'm just checking we can't annex Varnhold. Because I'm assuming that's the one that we could potentially do. Ooh, we got the relations and culture there. Relations is pretty high. Ooh, divine's almost high enough for us to get arcane unlocked. Fantastic. Not have something in mind. And then we have the visitor as met. Okay, so what have we got here? Dead Man's Chest gives 3 stability. Don't care. Undead Sightings gives 3 military. True Masterpiece gives 3 culture. We have nothing else going on right now? Okay. So anyway, regions, we can't claim anything else. That's fine. Projects. Just checking we don't have anything else we want to do. We do have some BP to spend. So we can reduce these building costs if we wanted to, and that we could send Octavia to do it. It would take 14 days, but it might be worth doing. See if we got anything else. Expert Mountaineering. It costs 200, but double movement speed on mountainous terrain. That has to be done. Yeah, Jubilost do that one. And that means we're out of BP. Yeah. But Jubilost has to do it. That's 20 days for him. I forgot to count the rest of the days, but we should be able to work it out. So it's 20 days for Jubilost. We finished his last thing today, so the other 2 are on 7. Octavia's not doing anything. And 21 days for Miri. Yeah, that sounds about right. Good.
I'll go ahead.
Right. I think we want to just head out of here. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, we have one more quest to do in here. We have to do a task for Sweet Teeth. Because we've, Oleg's trading post fence has been fixed. Right, Storyteller. Hello. I brought some things. We got the Cyclops coin. Cool. So yeah. That got us a little bit more gold. How much do we have now? 34,000 gold. That's pretty good. Do we still have rest scrolls as well? Scroll of Resurrection. Oh, if I search price, that's probably the easiest way, right? Ooh, black fur cloak. I should just give that to someone, like, probably Knock Knock, I imagine. Oh, we can see both of them in here. Didn't even realize that. But yeah, Knock Knock should have the stealth cloak. Bracers of armor. Now, we could give that to these people. To Kinira and Kaliki. But they're not going to be amazing for them. The Metamagic Rod's not going to be useful for them. With the Vengeance of the Meek, which is this kind of giant Spain sling staff. Is that something we can use? I didn't even check. At least I don't think I checked. No. Okay. What does it actually do? There's a staff. Oh, it works off strength. Never mind. Oh, sling staff. Oh, I now see what it is. I now understand. So it'd be more of an Amiri? Not that she can use it. We have nobody who can use it? Yeah, we have nobody who can use it. Interesting. Because it's in the exotic proficiency group. So why couldn't... I'm sure Valerie has exotic proficiencies, doesn't she? I guess not. It does seem very good. But we don't really have any ranged strength characters. Yeah, whatever. We'll leave it for just now. Although, we might want to sell a couple of these things if we're not going to use them. Anyway, that wasn't what I was here for. I'm here, actually, to see whether we have a scroll of res, which we don't, so I need to grab some. Yeah, pretty much. Right. And out of here. Yeah. Yeah, I might just sell the sling staff, actually. If we can't use it, then we might as well just sell it. As if it works off strength, who's actually gonna, like, utilize it? We're not realistically gonna have Amiri sitting, like, really far away using a ranged weapon. Even though I do have her with a javelin, like, it's unlikely we're gonna utilize her quite in that way. Although it is a two-handed weapon, so in theory, you know, the two-handed stuff she's got will affect it, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's head down here. Right. And where's Hisuf? Hello? I want to sell you some stuff here. So, that one, that one, that one. Keep the cold iron longsword. Deal. Right. Then, over this way. And we'll have a little talk to... Yeah. This person. Hello. Yes. Use the help of a cleric. And then we're looking for that. We'll have some scrolls of raised dead. Deal. We actually have enough for a lot of BP if we wanted to, but somebody did say that we need to save some gold for something later in the comments, so I'm going to save some gold. There's also nothing I want to build with BP right now, except for maybe divine buildings. We could do 4 divine buildings, and we can upgrade divine and get arcane. That's probably worth it. Buildings are like 100 each, so we need like 800 or something. No, sorry, we need 400 BP. I was doing multiple different calculations in my head, and then it didn't really work. Right. Where is BP? There we go. Build points. Do we need like 400? If each building is like 100 each. That might be like way too much, but let's see how much that is. That's not that far off what we actually have available to us. Yeah, sure, let's buy 400. Okay. Well, you can see where the issue happened there. 400. Right, so then we want to move 32 away. Something like that. Yes. Something like that, right. So we can afford this. It actually costs everything we have. So actually I'm keeping no money as a backup, which isn't necessarily the best thing. But at the same time, we're going to get our divine up to the next level. That gets us a new advisor. New advisor means that we can do more missions, which means that we should be better in the future. We can also find out what all these curses are about as well and get whatever those give us. Can't actually remember what they gave us. I didn't rest. Remembered it at the last second. Yeah, I need to go in there and get the free rest. I also didn't change my party up, which I should maybe do. Although the party we have right now is okay for what I want to be doing, so. Right. Come on, let me go back in here. Just a little bit of a mistake there. Apologies. We'll head back into the main square and then rest. Because I don't think you get the quick rest if you rest from the overworld. You only get it if you rest while you're inside this area. Yeah. Or inside Oleg's area as well. And you get the full rest there. Anyway, it's all okay. It's all okay. So back into the main square. I can hear it. Yep. I pressed rest the moment I did that, and I have completely messed up the game, but oh, we are... Ooh, I've done something weird. I assume it's loading. But I might have broken it slightly. Oh, yep. Loading animation's not quite as smooth as it used to be. There we go. That kind of worked, but also never do that again, I think, is probably a safe thing to do. Right. Let's head out here. All the way out here. Okay. So, I don't know if we're going to go and do Knock Knock or Harim's quest right now. But I still think we should do the Varnhold Vanishing. It seems like it's kind of the right time to do that, rather than go and do the other quests, but we'll see. Oh, there was also someone else I needed to speak to in town, so I needed to come back here anyway. I got distracted by the buying BP. I was like, oh yeah, we'll leave town, we'll do the building, and then... Nope, there's still one more thing we need to do. Okay, so... Once we load into the main square again, we need to head into Kaliki's house, or... yeah, whichever one of them's house it's going to be. Is it Kaesi? Is the joined name of them? Anyway, we need to head into their house and speak to the people downstairs. See what's going on. Right. Hello. Oh, that Oleg. Always finding fault with things. We straightened up his fence, painted it, and put some wolves' heads on top of it to scare off enemies. We even started building a catapult along the wall. Then here he comes, running up, waving his hands, yelling his head off. He doesn't like the colour. The heads will attract flies. It turns out he wanted to keep the shed that we disassembled to make the catapult. He made us put everything back the way it was. But as we were leaving, he was so happy. He even gave us a little something for the road. Here, have some. Okay. Yes, it would... Well, let's see if you can complete my task. Yeah. The road through Varnhold to Talon Peak is incredibly inconvenient. Try and find a better one past the Shriek Hills. Looking for new roads, we can do that. Maybe if we found such a road, we'd be accepted into the Pathfinder Society. Grabbing the travel bags, the young tieflings run away. Okay. I mean, we got 500 XP for doing that, and 480 for killing Thundervine, so... Just want to let you know how the game's telling me to get rewarded is by sending those people off. Right. Also, that's kind of interesting that the DLC gives you, like, significant amounts of experience, because, well, I mean, look at it. We're leveling up really quickly. Like, we're going to hit the next level not that far away. So, in not that much time, I think would be a better way to say that. Anyway. So, we are actually, yeah, we're kind of running away with it. If we get to the next level, I reckon that things like Thundervine would be a lot less difficult, maybe? I don't know. I keep saying that, it's like the next level, if we just get one more level, then things won't be as difficult. And then they're always as difficult. Until we have like a small section of time where it's not. Okay, so we have something else in the king. We got another kingdom event while I went away. If it says go to the throne room, I'm going to be very unhappy with it. Okay. The intruder. Peasants capture the intruder who enter their village in the middle of the night. They charge him with being a Galton spy. Ah, okay. So that would require us to have espionage, which we do not have any of, because relations is not high enough yet. And the braided man. Okay, a druid from the lands of the Linorm kings is offering to perform a bloody ritual called the braided man, which involves human sacrifice. The ritual promises to grant a bountiful harvest, but is it ethical to burn someone to ashes for the sake of an abundant harvest? Kind of want to send Yod, but the DC is very high, so I think I'm going to send Tristian. Yeah, because that's a safer way of doing it. Intruder, I don't know what we need to do about that, but over 400 stuff, we need to get at least 4 divine. So, I think I was building some divine buildings over here, was it? We have shrines and monuments, so I think I might have actually already spammed all of this. But let's have a look at this one and see what else we've got. A few more divine buildings can't hurt, I suppose. It's going to be a very, very divine area. Yes, actually we can do shrine monument here as well. We can do shrine monument again to get the divine. It grants divine when adjacent to a monument. I don't know if that's... Did I ever actually check if that stacks? So that's granting 2 divine, because it's next to a monument. If I put a monument here, I don't know if that's going to give us a divine. But I know if I put a shrine here, that will give us that will give us 2 divine, putting 1 shrine there. So that's worth building. Let's go shrine here. See, I don't know if that's going to grant us an extra... That will grant us a loyalty, actually, because it's next to the Longhouse. That's good. So we got the loyalty from all of them. Means our loyalty is actually going to be even higher, which is cool. Is there anything else? So it affects laboratories, herbalist hut, magical shop, Nithya's library, and school. What's school do? 1 divine when adjacent to a shrine? Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Anything else when adjacent to a shrine? So affects alchemist laboratory, which we don't have here. That's okay. Herbalist hut. We do have a herbalist house. +1 arcane. Not something that we need. That's fine. We could also upgrade these, which would give an extra divine. So how do I upgrade? So do I click on one and go, oh, it's only 30. It's only 30 BP to upgrade for an extra divine. You don't get the bonuses from it being built next to something. So that's already providing 2 divine, right? Yeah. That's providing 2 divine. We could upgrade these 2 shrines to the next level. We can? Oh, requires it to be a town. I see. The Halfling's Brewery? I kind of like the extra BP you gain from it. So I might put it in here, given that I don't think we actually have that much that's going to sin. I don't know if putting a monument there is going to actually get us the bonus, like I hope it would. I don't think that would give us 3 divine. Yeah, so I'm going to put that in there, because I don't think we got any more bonuses that I want. That's fine. Then I'm going to leave this one, and then probably upgrade our shrine back in our capital, potentially. So that's why you want to upgrade to towns, because towns give you the stats for cheaper. I now understand it. Okay. Let's enter into this one. See what we got. Should also check that I have a bulletin board everywhere that I can have a bulletin board, but that's fine. So, if I go... We have a shrine here, right? We got a free shrine. Yeah, so I'm going to upgrade that to the next level. See, I can't upgrade it to a grand temple, but that was an instant upgrade as well. Okay. So a divine stat. It says it's only 54. I thought it was higher. Do we need like 6 divine? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate because I don't have that much, but we'll see. Anything else give divine? This, so that's divine. When upgraded, gives loyalty, economy, relations. Can that even be upgraded? No, it's just a thing that's there. 1 divine when adjacent to a temple. But oh, the temple's there. Not adjacent to a temple. Oh no. That would have been great. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we have another shrine though. Which I am going to upgrade to a temple, which is still not adjacent to, but that's okay. Why don't we upgrade this? Because we can't upgrade a monument. Okay. Interesting. Can't upgrade a school either. At least not right now. So that's got us an extra 2 divine, right? We're at 56. We have another 2 coming, so we need another 2 divine. Okay. So we're 2 divine off, I think. Let's see if we have anything else in here that gives divine that we haven't built yet, that we need. Don't think so. Aviary? Allows governing the barony from adjacent regions, even if those regions are not part of the barony. In addition, lowers the time to resolve events by 1 day in this and adjacent regions. Allows the governing of the barony from adjacent regions. Oh! Oh, that means that we can do it. Yes, I need that. That means that we can have a look at kingdom events when we're not in the kingdom. That is huge. Yes. Definitely need that. Okay. I was just reading it and trying to understand what it meant, and then I got it. So that means that we could do lots and lots of building. Not building. Like, we could do these event stuff while we're off doing questing. That is huge. Okay. Right. Next one. Actually, there was bonuses for the shrine when next to an alchemist hut, wasn't there? So if I go up here, we have an yeah, we have a shop. So let's do something with it, maybe. Although that's a shop, not a hut. Oh, it has a longhouse, which gets bonuses when it's next to a shrine anyway. So we'll do that. Yeah, that seems like an okay way to go here. Right, so build. So there's the longhouse. So I want to build a shrine next to it, right? So it gets loyalty when next to a longhouse. That longhouse... Oh, no, that's not going to give us any benefit. But we'll give us 1 divine and 1 loyalty. We go shrine... Shrine actually doesn't cost that much by itself. Granary has no benefits. No benefits. Yeah, okay. So we'll stick a shrine down. Then monument is going to give us an extra divine, right? Yeah, so I should monument here. Yes, definitely. So that will give us the divine that we need to upgrade, I think. Yeah, and it'll give us even more loyalty if we needed it. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see if we got any bonuses here. So I guess bonuses when it's next to a longhouse, which is next to it, or in a tavern. Could put a tavern next to it. Means that this would get a +1. Oh, no. So I think it already has the +1 economy, so we can't actually get it anything else. This building provides no additional stats when you upgrade it. Just as a point. Okay. So why would... I guess maybe you get your items more often. We can build multiple of Bakken's shop. That's interesting. Okay, I don't think we need to build anything else. I think I'll just keep the BP. That's fine. Anyway, just kind of having a look around. I think the adjacent regents one is huge. And getting that in 14 days is a brilliant thing. We might just want to rest here then. Like, do a 14-day thing here. Let's have a look. So these ends in 14 days, ends in 20 days, ends in 6 days, ends in 6 days. Okay, so... I might just want to do something like support the region's endeavors. Build a town. Ooh. Interesting. We don't quite have enough for that, but that's cool. Support the High Priest's endeavors. If Yod isn't off doing something, actually upgrading his stat is going to be huge, because it means that he'll be more useful. Yeah, let's do that. And it means that we'll get the upgrade. Yeah, that's the right move. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got so many events. So Yod's upgraded. Fantastic. Divine is at 61, which is what we're looking for. So we got 5 culture. My god, that is huge. And 1 economy, but 5 cultures. Amazing. Okay, good. We got 1 loyalty, 3 stability here. Yeah, okay, cool. Braided man. Okay. Well, Tristian failed on that one. Not as unlikely. We've still got strength in her skills, which is something we're not going to do. We got strengthened Yod's skills and as an advisor. Oh, interesting. We'll think about that. Anyway, more things. High Priest seeks your advice. There's been a scandal in the capital. Oh no. The curator needs my help. Alright, there's a wise man, a fugitive from Pitax event again, and then tragedy at the mine. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to head back to the capital then? Back to the throne room. Yeah, okay. I mean, last episode was pretty much all combat, so this episode is no combat, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that works. Right, so now we enter it this way, then the throne room. Let's see what we got. We still don't have the aviary built, but should be done soon, I think. Probably. We'll see. Right. But an arcane advisor is definitely a huge thing for us, potentially. We'll see. Anyway. Right. Let's have a look at the scandal first. I think it's scandal first, right? No, it's curator first. The storyteller raises his hand to get your attention. Your Grace, please spare me a few moments. As your curator, I request you listen to this kind lady who wishes to discuss with you something of great importance. Hello? The Aasimar bows. The young woman is wearing simple clothes, but carries herself with dignity. My greatest respect, Baroness. My name is Rikri Sharvan, and I'm the leader of a small group of enthusiasts who wish to enrich life in the city. I come to you for two reasons: to tell you about our cause and to ask for your support. A while ago, an idea emerged in our ranks. Even though there are many ways to entertain oneself in the capital, there are still not enough cultural events taking place, even as artists are starved for money and audience. Thus, we have decided to form a society for the appreciation of fine arts. Each member pays a modest monthly fee, and in return gets to vote on which event the society should fund each month. Just imagine, the community will finally be able to organize exhibitions, performances, philosophical debates, and concerts. And do this all on its own. We'll inspire our friends and neighbors, but in order to provide an adequate reward for our most distinguished artists, we shall need to attract more members and increase our funds. Rikri folds her hands. All we ask of you is a little support. Any funds you can spare will be most welcome, of course, but we especially need your help in founding and promoting the society and organizing the events. It will require great effort to make this dream come true. The Aasimar bows. Thank you for your time. Please, if you decide to support us, send us a message through your curator. And whatever your decision, I hope your esteemed advisor will honor us by taking part in the opening ceremony. Hello, storyteller. What do you think about it? The storyteller cocks his head. So, what shall I tell Lady Sharvan? To my mind, these people need our guidance and attention more than they need our money. We could inform all the city of this newly founded society and assist in collection of membership fees. Yeah, we shall help them found and promote the society. A most wise decision. We'll lose BP, but we get community and culture. Cool. It's fine. Hey, Yod. Your Grace, we need another advisor who is equipped to deal with issues of magic. In the past, I've spent some of my time on these affairs, but now the population of the barony and my congregation has grown so much I simply cannot handle the extra responsibility. Oh, and another thing. A delegation of Nethys worshippers has come to us from Absalon. They dragged a miniature of some magical library with them. They say they want to build it here in your capital. If I were you, I'd send them back the way they came. We have enough on our plate without the crazy projects of a crazy god. Oh, we're definitely building the library. Yeah. The priest sighs heavily. As you wish. But Verastil is my witness. This will not lead to much good. We have lost BP, but that's okay. I'll take the relations in the arcane. Let me be frank, Your Grace. I've been in this position too long, and each day I feel more worthless. You should find yourself another high priest, someone more flexible. As for me, I am too old to argue, or play your tutor now, and again. The priest bows and turns away. Oh! Have we lost Yod as an advisor? I've disagreed with them too many times? Oh, hello, is this the scandal? The captain's usually untroubled face is dark with rage. Your Grace, please forgive me for distracting you from important matters, but you're the only one who could talk some sense into these hotheads. They had an argument in the middle of the street, yelled so much your subjects called the guards. What can they do about Lady Valerie? Plus, Eveld hasn't done anything illegal. It's not like I can put them in jail. Okay. Valerie, explain yourself. Valerie looks down, ashamed. I humbly beg your forgiveness, Soroceros. I failed to control my temper, and besmirched not only myself, but you as my leader. The girl casts a burning glance at the man in sophisticated attire standing beside her. Unfortunately, I was provoked. Eveld the Silver Tongue. The man catches Valerie's glance and gasps with indignation. Is that so? Forgive my manners, Your Grace. Allow me to introduce myself. Eveld the Silver Tongue from Brevoy. It's a pity we meet under such circumstances, but this, so to speak, sweet lady insulted me, if you please, in front of my audience. halted my performance and embarrassed me in front of the entire tavern. Would you please be so kind as to rein this lady in? Valerie is apparently trying to control herself, but telltale red spots flare on her face. I noticed someone pinned a disgusting pasquinade next to the tavern entrance. Something about a bright bird who lost its feathers. That's abominable insolence. Yes, I won't deny I'm guilty. I lost my temper, but who wouldn't have? Eveld gasped with indignation. Is that so? When I smothered this lady with exquisite compliments, I received only insults and jokes in return. When I came to her with gifts begging her to become the muse for my greatest work, I was ridiculed and sent away like a snotty boy. And now, the moment I start to pursue my art away from this good lady, she seeks me out and says I'm guilty of spiteful slander. What shall I do? I'm but a slave to my inspiration, which is sent to me from above. Eveld smooths down his hair and adds, and while we're on the subject of poetry, it's really not that bad. Eveld, did you really write a pasquinade about Valerie? Eveld clasps his hands to his chest ostentatiously. Oh, forgive me. Who would I be if I stooped to such low attacks? I won't deny that the cautionary tale of this lady could inspire me. How can you listen to this featherbrain? Of course, in the face of justice, he's ready to disown his own parents. If I'm allowed to continue, let me say this pasquinade was what this pasquinade was devoted to. The sad position of the arts in these lands. Forgive my frankness. Anyway, this good lady is unlikely to understand what an allegory and poetic hyperbole are. Yeah, I've never heard pasquinade before. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's a type of poem, but to be honest, never seen, never heard that before. Anyway. The captain shakes his head sadly. Don't even try, Your Grace. I'm afraid even Abadar couldn't get to the bottom of this ball of accusations. Okay. Right. I don't care who said what to whom. You're gonna make peace now, right here in front of me. Valerie almost screams. I'm not going to make peace with this worthless paper stainer. Let him spend his useless time insulting his other bootlickers. Your tongue befits your beauty, my sweet. Truly, what is a beautiful flower's bud worth if it's worm-eaten and empty on the inside? Enough of this, both of you. First, you scared everyone in the tavern, and now you're embarrassing yourself in front of the Baroness. Apologize at once, if not to each other, at least to her Grace. I don't know what's got into me, Your Grace. Forgive this scene. Please forgive me, Soroceros. Perhaps I should leave to calm down and come to my senses. That's nice. You let some steam off, and work some things out. At least now I can let you go, hoping you won't scare good people anymore. Your Grace, I'll go too, but please keep an eye on Valerie. I don't know what demon has got into her, but she's not herself lately. At first she just snapped, then she started getting into fights with everyone about stupid things, and now she's dragged this bard out of the tavern by his collar, afraid it might come to real violence. What do you mean she hasn't been herself? She's got defensive, can't say a word to her. We've been careful around her since the captain runs a finger across his face meaningfully. I'm close to ordering my lads to keep an eye out for her in the streets, to make common people's lives a little calmer. Do you think Valerie could hurt someone? Well, I wouldn't say that. The Valerie I know would never harm anyone without good reason. But the old Valerie seems to be gone. I don't know what to expect from her. Well, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll try to help her. If I were you, I would talk to the storyteller. One of my lads saw Valerie arguing with him. I have no idea how anyone can have a fight with such a harmless elf, but she did. The captain bows, finishing the conversation. Who are you? You're Mim. Wobblegander. The goldsmith's face shines. Your Grace, please accept this humble gift as a token of my deep affection, respect, and whatever else the rules tell me I'm supposed to say. I very much hope you like it. I worked hard on it. Wait. Okay, fantastic, great. Can't wait to see your next creation. Believe me, I won't disappoint you. As long as I'm here, I had this brilliant idea. It's going to be something really special, unique. Perhaps the best thing I've ever done. Mim brushes a forelock from her face. It's only... I can't say what it's going to be. exactly, but I know how to figure it out. But to do this, I'll need you to grant me 3 wishes. One is already fulfilled, but there are 2 more to go. Please visit me in my workshop, and I'll tell you more. How many quests do we have? Okay, we went from no quests to all the quests. Okay, right. Let's have a look back in here. So it turns out we're actually not leaving town yet because we've got to go speak to the storyteller and Valerie. But that's fine. So we got a culture. Okay, I'll take the culture. We got 1 divine. And we got a scandal in the capital. Now, here's the thing. I think Yod just fired himself. Yeah. Means I have to choose Tisana or Harim. I mean, I'm going to choose Tisana. Believes in religious freedom, which is kind of what we're going for. I don't like that when faced with a problem, she acts swiftly and violently, but I mean, I guess she could be on my council. And then my arcane advisor is going to be the... Oh! I see. Oh. Yeah. So I'm going to have to move someone. So storyteller could be Jathal. Or curator can be Jathal, who's really bad at it. My regent... Oh. He's not actually doing that. I just need to move her away. Not the regent's endeavors. Where is it? Strong Nation, I think it was. We have too many things here. He's not actually doing anything as far as I'm aware. Why would I strengthen Yod's skills? He's no longer an advisor. Strong Nation, that was it. Yeah, I just X out of that. There we go. So, who are my other regent options? Valerie. Oh, I can choose Lander again? Oh. I'd be tempted to choose Lander again. These are all really, really low. I can't help but notice that these pluses are low. Oh, no, that's just like the straight up. Alright, never mind. I want to choose Lander again. So it's like a timeout thing, basically. So now we can have Octavia as our Magister, and she gets a +6 from... Yeah. That's the best route right now, I think. Because I can't have Yod here, so... Yeah, I think that's our best group right now. So the new person in it is Tisana. Lander has come back from retirement, and Octavia is now in charge of Arcane. Okay. So, do we have someone who can do everything? No, we still don't have any advisors, which means we're still missing the espionage one, which means that we need to get relations up by another 9. Okay, our BP is fairly low right now, but that's fine. Okay. So, let's just get someone on all of these things. So first up, the Wise Man. We use Octavia, Storyteller, Tristian. They're all good. Okay, Tragedy at the Mine. We can choose Lander or Lindsay. Fugitive from Pitax. We can choose Lindsay. So Lindsay is obviously doing Fugitive from Pitax. Tragedy at the Mine's being done by Lander. Wise Man being done by probably Tristian, right? The DC 16, so that's a guaranteed success for loyalty. Do we need any more loyalty though? We could go for like Arcane and the logic being that we're actually getting that stat up. Although we have other things for Arcane we've been waiting on. So I might send Tristian to do that one. Actually, how's our culture looking? It's fine as well. You know what, I'll just take the guaranteed success. It's likely to be a triumph as well. Right, projects. Now, we have some of... No, it's not that one. We have some down here, like research the nature of the scythe tree, which we can send her on. Which would be interesting. Okay. Anyway, so she can't do that just yet. Intruder, we're likely to fail, no matter what. We have so many projects. We also have so many quests. Yes, okay. I'm going to leave here for just now. I'm tempted to do some more training up of Tisana. Or, that's probably Tisana, right? You probably don't pronounce the T. It'd be probably Tisana. But anyway. I'm tempted to get her leveled up a little bit. But, before we do that, also, God's no longer standing there. As I think he usually stood there, or something like that. But he's no longer on our council, so... See you later. Storyteller, yes. Hello. The captain of the guard told me you had a fight with Valerie. The storyteller lowers his head sorrowfully. Alas, this is true. Believe me, I didn't want to fight, but my fool curiosity wounded Valerie's pride. I will apologize to her the first chance I get. What was the fight about? I asked Valerie if she had anything related to the Eternal Rose Order from back when she was a novice. An innocent question, but she took it as impudence or an insult. Don't blame her. I'm to blame for what happened. Do you think Valerie's been acting strange lately? What can I say? We are not that close. She has no interest in the things that matter to me, and I prefer the world of ancient heroes and old legends, not the fuss that's all around us here and now. So, I don't have an answer to your question. But, I know that those who consider Valerie a close companion might be hurt by her words. Yesterday I talked to Lindsay. When I mentioned Valerie, I heard sorrow and tears in her voice. Maybe the tireless chronicler is having a tough time for the very same reason you honored me with your visit today. That's all I wanted to know. Right, see ya. I thought I'd click see ya, but never mind. Right. Lindsay! Okay, where are you, Lindsay? It's good XP for the quest. She's over here somewhere, isn't she? She's on my council. She's gotta be in here. Yeah, she's right there. Just a moment, I just got something. Hi. Have you noticed anything strange about Valerie lately? Lindsay lingers and sighs dully. I had a fight with her, a big one. Well, I wanted to talk to her about the best way to describe her hair color in the book, and she said my book is trash. It'd be no better if I busy my time with... Ugh, I won't even repeat it. How could she hurt you like that? Yes, I mean, wait. Lindsay licks her lips. I wasn't hurt. It's just... Oh, it doesn't matter. To be honest, Valerie hasn't been herself lately. She's usually polite. Though she can be cold at times. But now it's like she's changed. It's all after, you know. Lindsay gathers her strength. After she got that scar. I talked to her before. She wasn't very nice that time either. She's gotten so spiteful after she got hurt. Though she keeps saying she doesn't care. How's your publishing house? In full swing. The press is working day and night. Turns out there aren't just readers, but also writers in our land. So they keep bringing me new manuscripts. Some are even readable without crying. Well, I have to go. Yes. See ya. Right, so now we have to talk to Valerie, who's outside. Okay, okay. Oh, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's good I came back to town, right? Because we almost left. And then I was like, well, let's just come back. Let's just do one 14-day thing. Oh, right. Yeah, events. We have so many quests to do now. We might get distracted from the Varnhold quest. Because there's no timer. There's no event that's causing us issue. I did hear that there might be an invisible timer on this quest, which is definitely a worry if there's like an invisible timer. But I'd hope that before the game just fails us, it would give us an actual timer, or like something that's gonna cause us issues and get us to deal with it, or something, you know? Anyway, hey Valerie, what's up?
I'll go ahead.
Greetings, Valerie says. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. We need to talk, Valerie. You've been acting strange lately. If you're going to bring up that scene in the throne room, don't waste your breath. Eveld completely deserved that speech. I know you had a fight with the storyteller and yelled at Lindsay. The storyteller? What business of his if I have anything left from the order? Does he imagine I'm still carrying around Shaylin's radiant face as a souvenir? As for Lindsay, well, she knows full well how her constant babbling about her book irritates me. So, why do you think that pasquinade next to the tavern entrance was about you? Who else could it have been about? That scribbler used to never leave me alone, dogged my heels, asking questions whenever I appeared on the street. And now, Valerie stops angrily and looks away. Captain of the guard said you were taken out on random people. Valerie narrows her eyes. So the captain of the guard thinks I'm incapable of carrying out my duties to you and your subjects. Perhaps he should change his armor for a judge's mantle. He's so ready to declare such verdicts. Listen to yourself. Why all this bile? I want to help you. Valerie twists her lips and looks away, as if she wants to end the conversation. I'm gonna wait. When the girl starts talking again, her voice sounds soft. Please forgive me, Sorceros. I understand your worries. My behavior over the last few weeks has indeed left much to be desired. I don't know why I'm doing these things. Well, Lindsay thinks you're concerned about the scar. So typical of her. A superficial opinion, a superficial conclusion. Valerie sighs. Forgive me. It's difficult to admit I was wrong, and scattered-brain Lindsay is apparently right. The girl hesitates, lifts her hand, and touches the scar on her face. Since it appeared, it's like the world around me has changed. Wherever I went before, my admirers, followers, and bards used to follow me around. Now it's like I'm invisible. Worse, I see how those I talk to, trying hard not to look at the scar. It's like it undid me completely. Valerie stops again, absently running the tips of her fingers over the ugly scar on her face. She finally pulls her hand from her face and looks at you. I've never seriously imagined what would happen if I lost my beauty. I thought my actions would speak much louder than my appearance, but now I'm having doubts. In this, and in everything else, I keep telling myself. You've always said your beauty isn't really important. Are you changing your views now? Valerie looks at you pensively for a few moments, then shakes her head with determination. No. If I'm to break when someone looks at me askance after everything I've been through, means I've never actually been worth anything. I may as well stayed in the Order and lived meekly by Shillin's orders. Ugh. Valerie straightens her shoulders and looks around with determination. I shouldn't have wasted time on these useless thoughts. I promise you I won't be bothered again by complaints about me, except perhaps from... I promise you won't be bothered again by complaints about me, except perhaps from those who truly deserve a harsh response. The girl nods to you. Thank you for this conversation. I knew you would support me. Boom. Oh, we're done. So is that the end of Valerie's story? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Interesting. I was kind of expecting more of a, strict, an end. But I suppose it's kind of the same with Amiri. It didn't really end. It just kind of, it's not like her story is over. It's not like you reached the end of it. It's just we've reached where we're at with that story. That's where she got to. And that's where she's probably going to end up by the end of when the game ends, I assume. Unless it's going to get a scroll wheel. Which actually, now that I mentioned it, it does look like you could put a scroll wheel in there. Have we finished anyone else's story? Kind of intrigued about her alignment as well, but I'll go a little bit further over. Now, so her story is where it was. Kaliki still has the runaway, which is actually a pretty awesome looking thing. And then we have that one, and that one. Yeah, so we don't have anyone else's story, although Harim's is... We have the end quest for that. What about Knock Knock? Hey, where is Knock Knock? Oh, we have a few more on the end. He also has the runaway. Yeah, Knock Knock, we barely even scratched his story. But he does have 30... I just noticed his plus 36 to stealth. My god, that's amazing. Anyway. Right. I think that I am going to... Let's have a look here. Probably end the episode here. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here because we've got a lot more things that we need to do. And then next time, we're going to go back in and do something else with our kingdom management. I think that's my plan. Right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.